All right, let's get this day started, shall we? I see you were first, Nagara. How you doing? Oh my god, I'm like so far behind. Oh, it's right at 6 a.m. Okay, so I guess I'll wait till 6 a.m. and then I'll take care of my garden. But like, I'll go ahead and like pick out some of these. Hey, Bobby girl! Oh, I see you got an anemone. Guess I'm kind of just waiting for 6 a.m., I guess. I guess so. Because, like, I'm not going to get them all watered in 20 minutes. Well, now I kind of want to try. I could probably, if I try hard enough, you know? If I would have started back then, I probably would have. Hope you, I am feeling mostly better. Thank you. Yeah, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was just, like, dead to the world. Okay, I actually might be able to make this in time, y'all. Boom! Boom! Oh, one was not done. Boo! Boo! Boo on that one. But anyway. But yeah, I'm still like my nose is still a bit runny and my throat's not all the way there. So if I start to get quiet for a little bit, probably gonna be why. Ooh, we're level 224 gardening. Our gardening just stays leveling up pretty steady. I gotta wait for tomorrow though, because I can't, you know? But hopefully that's enough cotton for a while, and then I'm just gonna, like, put everything into its regular thing. So, if anybody who's here wants to take care of my ranch... Oh my god, Mystic was first. Thank you so much for being first. Ooh, we gotta flow some more. Look at us. Oh my god, like, I got so many of these I gotta send off, I swear. I might just, like, fly in there and just to send some off. Give me 1 second, I gotta blow my nose again. Sorry about that. But hi, how we doing today? How you doing? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm feeling better. We're not 100% there yet, but we getting there, you know? I was gonna say I was like 95, but now I'm like, I don't know if I'm 95% better, but you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and send off one of these labels real quick, just to get it out of my inventory.
Well, this is hauntingly familiar. Here we go again.
Oh my god, this is hauntingly familiar. Here we go again. Thank you so much for the resub, May. For the 10 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? I wonder if I can, like, I wish I could send up all 3 at the same. Oh my god, I can. Yeah, it's so weird that you have to go over here this time. But anyway. Always enjoy supporting you. Thank you for your time and sacrifice. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm still a little under the weather, so you're not, like, getting, like, full-on camera me later. But I will put on the camera later to show you guys my project I've been working on. I mean, you guys know about my sweater, but it's starting to actually look like a sweater. I'm actually, like, halfway done sewing together this one sleeve. And I've done the neck area. So obviously not that much have been done, but you know, it's something. But how you doing, Ms. Zaleska? Ms. Zaleska, has it not allowed you to make a character on my server yet? I can't wait to be feeling better too. I can't wait to be feeling better too. Like, I mean, I'm mostly better, but it's still, you know, still a little bit. Aw, they give us a Sundrop Lily and a box of chocolates. I'm already in love with everybody, though. Haven't tried, but I'm loving it so far. Nice. Well, I was about to say, when you come over to my server, let me know. I've got you a starter pack. Ain't much, but it's a little something. I'm not very far in that, don't judge me. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta drop off into my storage now. But yeah, as you guys can hear, I'm still a little congested, so I'm sorry if I'm not sounding the best today. You're off work tomorrow? Let's go! You better not work. Does anybody want to take care of my ranch before I go take care of my ranch? I got animals that need to be collected from, fed, and pet.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
Wow, I was giving you, you know, some helpful advice on what to do on your day off, which is to not work. Oh, hang on, I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta keep muting myself for it so that you guys don't have to hear the grossness. But as they say in showbiz, the show must go on. You mean you have like you have the audacity. Well, what's going on tomorrow though? Tomorrow sounds like a fun day to have off, right? I know it's supposed to be raining up here, so who knows? Maybe I'll like stream a little bit later. I don't know. But if anybody would like to come over and take care of my ranch, I'm gonna hop over to my ranch. Actually, I'm gonna change my outfit first. I want to change it to my Hoochie Daddy outfit. Because that's what I want to wear today. I'm obsessed with those. What do we want for a hat? We want to be a little deer boy. Of course, I gotta wear the cat ears, right? Of course. Let me find the shorts. Those are the most important part. Yes. So I think for my ears, I think I want that color ear. No, I just gotta find that matching top. I don't think that's the matching top. No, 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 no. I don't think that's the top. Village Breeze Sunkiss. Fern from the Sunkiss. Oh no, Sea Breeze Sunkiss outfit. Part of the Sunkiss set. Oh, so I guess that is the matching parts. Okay. I'm digging it though. I'm digging it though. I wish I could customize the shoes. But at any rate. It's family day tomorrow. Oh, they give you family day off? The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption. My Providence doesn't celebrate family day, so I have to work. Oh, I thought it was like family day was like bring your kid to work day or something. I don't know. I don't know what family day is. I was just over here being excited for y'all or reacting how you want me to because I'm a team player. As I sip my hot chocolate. But I gotta take care of these animals because I gotta get my ranch done at the beginning. It's a date day to spend with your family. Aww. You're an elder, but you're still okay. You're pretty, like, not full, so we're just gonna give you a cake. If they're, like, pretty not full, because I only brought 10 jam with me, so we're gonna be feeding some of these some cake. Whilst I feed myself cake. But you know what? That's okay. No, Canada has a family day, but some Atlanta that promises doesn't celebrate it, so they're... Aww! Well, I'm sorry you don't get to participate, Miss Alaska. I actually found out this year that apparently Valentine's Day, like, more Valentines are sent from, like, parents to kids than to, like, people in relationships with each other. And I think, like, myself, like, being where I live, like, turning, like, Valentine's Day into just showing everybody love sounds pretty cool to me. Oh my god, my ranching is level 70, y'all. Like, is it just me, or does ranching give a lot of experience? Like... Congrats. Thank you, thank you. You're level 6. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, ranching gives a lot of experience. Especially when you start taking care of, like, other people's as well. Aw, you're venerated. Aw, well, I'm gonna give you a cake before I send you off today, Trufflet. We got quite a few that's going to be aging out soon, that's for true. Out of focus. You know what? He'll get a cake. We're gonna have plenty of cake parties. I'm not that concerned if I feed my boars cake today, you know? We're a very wealthy individual in this game. You're so romantic. You pay for your husband to file your income taxes. That's for the last 4. Aw, you are so generous, Bobby. You doing a cooking party today? Yeah, there's not really a sign up because we're just making fish stew. So you'll just bring in 50 garlic. But yeah, I really wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling today, so I wasn't going to guarantee anything big. Plus, it's still in the Super Bowl, so we still want to make more soups. So, and I'm like, fish stew is just easy to do. I got it set up for it. So, sounds good to me, you know? Okay, good to know that fills that up. Oh my god, I'm level now 71. Like, y'all better watch out. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be level cap ranching before you know it. What's the level cap? 9,999 for each skill. Once you hit that, your skill cannot go up any higher. Fun fact. I mean, I don't know who's getting their skills that high, but I would love to eventually. I really need to start playing this game more. Because, like, I think how cool would it be to say I got, like, level cap fishing? Like, I'd have to, like, really know live fishing for a long time. Everybody's just getting cake today because it's easy. Okay. Oh, that's never mind. And I thought saying at a level 99 and something, RuneScape was a big deal. Pelea's level cap's gonna put it to shame. Right? I know, right? Okay, so we got one animal we're getting rid of today, which is sad. We're getting rid of Truffles the Truffles. Or Trufflet the Trufflet, I guess I should say. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to my storage bin first. to see what all I could and should drop off. I don't think I got any good fish, but we'll drop off those. Okay, that gives me a little bit of space. It gives me enough space. I'm naming all of my Ferris from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh my god, I love it. Such a good movie. Yeah. We got rid of the trufflet, so we gotta buy a new trufflet. You know what I'm saying? In with the old, out with the new. Okay. I'm pressing every button except the one I wanted to press. Okay, so now we'll exit the farm. As I figure out where I was at on sewing this. I swear like the ranch is like just such a long-term adventure, you know? I feel like I go over there and I'm over there for a while. Oh wait, I want to keep the starred blueberries. Also, how many do I have? 15. 15, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so I've got like a mixture. If I end up bringing the fish, I've got a mixture of rare and epic fish that we'll end up using, so. By the way, I just want to let you know that you have 100-star Bing Birders to do. Oh, you got a party? You're going to be hosting a party? Hey, I love a good bean burger party. You know that. Oh, I do me a good bean burger party. Oh, yes. Yes, pretty much, because I believe what, here in like a couple of days, the soup event's going to be ending. Oh no, I got you, I'm following. Sorry, I'm still a little doped up on meds, so I'm a little out of it, and I read that as like you were getting ready for your own party. And I remember we talked about doing a bean burger party, and you had said you were going to make some beans for it. So absolutely, I would be completely down to do a bean burger party next week. So, oh honey, you're right. I'm lucky I could. What the dill? Are we making soup today? We are. We're going to be making fish stew. So if you haven't got 50 garlic, go ahead and snatch up like 50 garlic from the stove. Just like that. Bet y'all wondering why I'm wearing these shorts today. So I can do this. Hello, this Metal Mew. How you doing? How's my medalist of Mews? So, I'm still down to get me some more freshwater fish, so I'm like down to do some more pond fishing till we cook. Thank you for lurking, Metal Mew. I appreciate you being here. But I figured till we start cooking some fish stew here in an hour and 20 minutes. So everybody knows we're cooking at our normal time. In an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, I gotta repair. But if anybody would like to come fish with me, you're more than welcome to. Oh, I don't have enough repair kits? What on earth is going on up in here on this day? I'm aware, I'm so Julia. Oh, I gotta request more of my emerald carpet moss today. Because I need a lot of emerald carpet moss. So here I am begging for more emerald carpet moss. But maybe I'll get some extra fish for today's party. Get an extra goldfish or two. So, oh my god, I had the hardest time today getting my car out of the driveway because it was like super muddy this morning. And I just parked in the at the open place next door. I'm like, nobody lives there, so I'm just gonna park over there. Until I get my driveway, till it dries out. It's just been rainy today. Okay, I set my alarm for 15 minutes before the party. I need a short nap. No worries, no worries. Yeah. You got about a good hour. Give yourself a good hour then. Yeah, because we'll be cooking at our normal time at about 4 o'clock Eastern, so. You enjoy your nap, and thank you for having me up and lurking whilst you nap, girl. I appreciate it. I know I haven't really been streaming like this past week, and Lord knows my bank account's gonna feel it. But I was just not in the ability to do anything. Like, I didn't even crochet. Like, when I'm not crocheting, like, there's something going on. I love a nap, Legitimately, if I wasn't going to be streaming today, I would have taken a nap today. But I would have taken where I would have taken a nap would have been right now while I'm streaming. Because I feel like this is like prime nap. Like nap time. I think this is like primo nap time. At least for me in my time zone. You know, I can't speak for the rest of you lot. There we go. Like, I'm over here sewing together this, this sweater whilst, I do this, so. Yes, you woke up from a nap about 30 minutes ago. You love a good nap. Like, here's the thing, like, I love a good nap in theory, but naps, like, really mess me up, because, like, I'm literally groggy for, like, the next, like, rest of the day, and I could be out of it for, like, the rest of the day. Like, my throat will end up being super dry, and, I'll just be, like, for some reason, like, extra tired. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bad napper. But I love, as I said, I love the ideally theory of napping, but I'm not a very good napper. So, I don't ever do it successfully. Do I do it? Absolutely. And when it's going on, do I love it? Also, absolutely. But do I like the after effects of napping? No. It's like the napping hangover I can't deal with. To put it in you party girl terms, so you all know what I'm talking about. But this is pretty easy for me to sit here and just fish for a little bit, and it doesn't require too much brain power or energy, so I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I do this. Because I'm still under the weather, you know? That will change when you get a bit older. I can nap now for like 10 minutes, 3 hours, doesn't make a difference. I wake up feeling like a new person. Well, maybe I am just still too young. I mean, I'm what, 21? So, all you ladies be jealous of my youth. I've been 21 for what, like 15 years now? 16, 17 years? I mean, who's keeping up, you know? Just add a little bit of tax on it. Dang, you're up early, Miss Alaska. I mean, I have no room to talk. I'm typically up by 6 a.m. every day, but that's like willingly. It's so funny because like if I set an alarm to wake me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, like I'm going to straight up not be having a good time. But if I'm just living my life and my body wakes up at 6 a.m. like it naturally does, like I'm chill with it, you know? You got company, may not make... Tell them to go home. Tell them they did not send a text 3 to 5 business days beforehand. You got to spend time with your friends. I'm just kidding. You go take care of your company. You have a good time with them. And if you keep me up lurking, I appreciate it. But if you can make it, you know where I'll be. You work at 8:30 a.m. Mondays, do you like to be ahead of the time? Dang, though, 3 hours? Like, I would have to leave my house at like 7 o'clock and when I lived in Florida, like I'd have to leave right at 7 o'clock to make it to work in time. I would be out of bed by 6:45. No joke. Like, I mean, I was never late. I was always like 15 minutes early anyways. But, yeah. Just show up to work at like... Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, I will be at work early, but, like, if I'm on, like, a thing where I gotta wake up in the morning, I will sleep into the absolute latest. Man, like, I'm super excited for this sweater to be done. Like, and it's starting to warm up to the point that I might be able to wear it, like, it's by the time I have it done. See, and this is exactly why I didn't want to make me, like, a Valentine's Day outfit this year, because I knew I wasn't going to get it done in time to wear it. I'm never to work early ever. In fact, I set out of my car and wait until it's close to my work. Oh no, like that's what I would do. Like I would be like at work like 20 minutes early, but when I say I was at work, I was sitting in my car watching a YouTube video, enjoying life, or at least trying to. Speaking of, I still gotta holler at my boss. She still has not sent me my tax forms, and I need to get my taxes done, so... Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Hey Kisora, so you got a bluebell flower. Welcome in. How was your nap? We were talking about naps today, so I just assume everybody's had a nap today, because everybody's either currently taking a nap or already had a nap, so I'm just assuming. But you know what happens when you assume? Bloop. Bloop, bloop. I'm just thinking about a nap. Well, I'm going to be cooking in an hour, so you got about an hour if you want to come cook with me. You just woke up for the day? Okay, well, see, I knew some sleep was involved, like... I just knew. My issue is that I'd rather eat than sleep. Felt. Heads to the kitchen. Felt. I gotta get me the stuff to make some no-bake cookies soon. Because I think those would be a great thing to sell on my farm stand, since I don't really have an oven. Like, because I was thinking about, like, making, like, some breads and some cookies and such. That means I have to walk, like, 10 minutes down the road to the church and use the church's oven, which obviously I have permission for, but I mean, they keep it unlocked anyway. So even if I didn't have permission, you're still like allowed to. But I don't want to get up there and go baking and then bring it all back home to put out in the farm stand, you know? Hey Brenda, how we doing? Good to see you on the YouTube side. Oh my god, we got a goldfish! Let's go! Let me tell y'all what though. I bought me a jar of pickles last week. I did not realize how quick I like cleaned out that jar of pickles. Like, also, I'm mad these instructions, like I was following a YouTube video, and, I don't know why I listened to her on keeping, like, this many, this length of the tail to sew in. Like, I have, like, a lot extra. I love pickles. I eat them as a snack in a heartbeat. Oh my god, same. It's so funny because like I was at home with Maru, like right before I got sick, and I had like because I had like little mini like sweet gherkins because I love like little sweet gherkins, and like he just like thinks it's so weird that I'll just sit there and just eat a pickle. And so I just sat there and I just ate a pickle. And the next thing I know, like I took a sip of the pickle juice and like he gagged. He could not handle it. I was like, oh my god. Hello to Lady Bell. How you doing? You got your garlic for today's fish stew party? Ooh, May's got a bluebell flower. Oh, have you never redeemed a flower, May? Well, congratulations on your first flower. No. You're good, you're good. It's just something fun, you know? Everybody loves a good chat collectible in every stream, you know, so. You know what I don't like? Sewing together, like, the black edges on this sweater. You know what? I'll be brave. I'll give y'all my camera today. I feel like I'm looking a hot mess, but you know, I look the same as every day, so what does it matter, right? When you live a hot mess, you don't have to worry about people seeing you as a hot mess, you know? But, ooh, that scared me. Anyway, as I was saying, I kind of show y'all real quick. I am working on my sweater. Doesn't it start to look like a sweater now? Like, look, we have a sleeve. So now, like, my armpit area, like, right here, I can already tell it's going to be real tight. So I'm going to try to fix it on this side around. But I'm, like, super happy with it so far. I think it's going to look so cute. But anyway. But when you're trying to, like, stitch, like, two black ends together, it's really hard to see the dark on dark yarn. And it just makes it really hard to be able just to see what you're doing. But anyway. I'm gonna have my camera again so you guys can see, but I just wanted to show y'all what I was working on. Anyway. You love it? Thank you. I'm working so hard on it. Like, I mean, I took a few days break because I was sick, and I'm like, I'm not even crocheting right now. So you know I was sick, you know? I still got to go through my cotton and get out all the seeds, so it's really coming along. You made some good progress. Thank you. This is my first like actual like article of clothing I've ever made. So because like I now like have like I know this is going to sound really like ambitious, I guess would be a good way to put it. But I would love to like whenever I get like my fiber farm going, like I would love to be able to like have my own like basically farm to runway is how I'm describing it. Like clothing line. Like I mean obviously I want to make myself clothes first and I got to start somewhere. But how cool would it be for me to be able to sell like 100% cotton that I grew, then spun into yarn, and then weaved that into a fabric, and then sewed that fabric together into a shirt? You know? Like, I think that would just be the coolest thing. And that's like, that's my goal right there. Be an insanely cool long-term, like, project. Exactly! Like, I mean, I know that's like a pipe dream. But, like, realistically, I do want to be able to make like, all my own clothes out of fiber that I've grown on my property. Like, that's my goal, is to make my own clothing. And, like, because, like, ideally, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make some for other people. I don't know how good I'll ever get as far as, like, becoming, like, a seamstress or something. But I'm enjoying making these things for myself, and like I'm realizing like how boring clothes have gotten, and I feel like there's a way to like do that but make it more sustainably, you know? Like, and how cool would it be to be like knowing that the shirt you're wearing, you know, was like, as soon as you're done with it, you can just throw it out. You can literally like throw it out into the compost pile or throw it out into the woods and it'll just biodegrade back to dirt, you know? You can still do your own line and model yourself. Oh no, 100%. Like, if I got to the point that I'm actually that good to where I'm making a clothing line, 100%, like, I'm making a special YouTube video about it. Like, I'm gonna be promoting it. Like, Kay's Fierce Fibers is like, it's just gonna be it, you know? Gonna be House of Scene. House of Scene, you know? Gotta have a good fashion house. So it's just gonna be the House of Scene. So just so you know, May, that is the kind of monster you're supporting here with your subscription. Yeah. Oh. A monster after my own heart. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like, as I've gotten older, it's just like, more of me just wants to be more like, I really don't want to even say like eco-conscious. Like, obviously, like, I'm like, ooh, I want to take care of the planet and those around me. But I think it's also the fact that I just want to get back to a more natural lifestyle, you know? And I feel like so much of that is missing in my day-to-day life. And so, like, that's what I'm really after is, I guess, that more connection with nature. And I feel like if I'm wearing clothes that, I grew and made, and eating food that I grew and cooked, I feel like, because, like, everybody says, and I agree, food that's grown on food that's grown on a regular farm tastes so much better. So I'm like, if something like that happens, then why can't, like, wearing clothes that you, like, all naturally made, like, that's gotta feel better too, right? Like, that's gotta be so much more comfortable. In our modern world, I feel like we're very separated from the root of the products we use. Yes! Oh my god, yes. It's honestly one of the reasons why I support you, because you're, like, living low genuinely the way I'd like to live. Aww! Do you have your own land? Because you said, like, off my own land. Like, I wasn't sure if you, like, have your own land or anything. Because if so, then you definitely gotta, grow a little bit yourself. I've seen what people can do on just small pieces, too. Do you do any sort of gardening or anything of that nature? Oh, yeah. No, I 100% got lucky. I was not even going to be able to dream that I was going to get this opportunity. So I definitely am appreciative of this luck, to the point that I'm actually, one of my friends might be moving up here, and not really sure yet, but the offer is there if he wants to take it. And basically the whole idea is I want to be able to give other people an opportunity and, like, stay up here for cheap to nothing, like, obviously you're gonna help out a little bit, but, like, I'm not there to, like, rob a bank, because I want them to be able to save up, get their own piece of land up here, and figure out what they want to do in this big bad world. Unfortunately, because Captain and you travel for work and healthcare, you don't have a lot. But you do a lot of good work in healthcare, though. So I feel like you do your part. You probably do so much more than a lot of other people do, though. So. But then I definitely recommend, like, low maintenance plants like aloe. I swear. I had this aloe plant for like 3 years, and I don't ever remember actually watering it, but like 2 or 3 times. I think it's because you have to work in a building, like a sterile environment. Oh no, 100%. Like, that was like, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a veterinarian, solely because I wanted to help animals. And literally, like, a big part of me, for real, like, was the being in such a sterile environment, like a vet's office, like, I couldn't handle it. Boo. Ah, you scared me, man, right. What you doing? How you doing? But my biggest reward in what I get to do is that I get to help people. Right? That is very true. And I know you have, like, you have to have a really big heart, so. We appreciate the work that you do, May. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling better now. We've been mostly better. We've been sick this past week, so hence why I haven't been live. Was finally able to make a character on Night Slayer. Let's go! Decided to druid instead of mage for PvP. Oh, you're gonna be a druid. Gonna be a moo cow. Love it, love it. I have a druid. I named her Sugarcane. Here in a little bit when I get a bit more done on my Oh, I thought somebody was moving that over there. If it on my way home from getting groceries, no worries, no worries. You named yours Cuddly Baloo. Aww. So I'll definitely have to find you in game this evening then. Because I got some stuff saved aside for you. It ain't much because I'm broke, but you know. Oh, look, he has his skimpies on. I know, right, Lady Bell? It's just so I could dance for you. Yep, I'm gonna be on this week. Same. Like, I'm on a lot right now because I'm trying to finish leveling up. I've got, like, a level and a half to go, like. And I've got till Wednesday, or Tuesday. I've got till Tuesday, because Tuesday is a raid. So I literally have, like, a day and a half to get a level and a half. So, I've got a lot of work to do. But yeah, I will probably have this sleeve done tonight, and I'll probably have my next sleeve probably halfway done tonight. Because the sewing part doesn't take up that much time. I'm not just like known for my sewing skills, so. I went to the kitchen to make a snack and ended up starting to make fajita-style beef bowls with balsamic rice and sour cream. Oh my god! That sounds delicious though, Bobby girl. Collecting lucky envelopes? Nice, May. I was collecting my lucky envelopes earlier, but I did not go to the lunar market tonight like I should. Shake that booty, Kay. I got it. Hang on. There you go. That on Palia? Yeah. Right now we have the Luna Market, which happens once a year for the Luna New Year. And they got lucky envelopes as the currency for it. Put that badonka donk away. Hey, don't be jealous of my honky tonk badonk badonk. This is why I love you. This is why I love me too. Yeah. And it's specifically why I'm wearing this outfit today, was so if somebody either clicks that or cooking by the book, you know, as long as, you know, I can dance to it quick enough, I'm gonna be dancing to it. I'm jealous because in my real life, butt is flat like a pancake. Okay, legitimately, Bobby, like, I'm gonna keep this a secret between me and you. But how I got my luscious booty is following this girl on YouTube called Yoga with Adrienne. Let me tell you what, doing yoga at my home through YouTube changed my life. Like, I haven't done it in a couple of months because it's been really cold in the bus, and I'm not going to be, because, like, I have to do it, like, first thing in the morning. If I don't exercise first thing in the morning, I'm not exercising. That's just the way it is. And, when you wake up and it's like 40 degrees, like on ground level, like, no, I'm not exercising, you know? I'm too cold for that. But now that it's starting to warm up, I'm going to get started back into the habit of getting back into shape. Especially because farming season is right around the corner. So we kind of got to shake off those winter blues. Are we cooking at 4? We are cooking at 4. Oh my god. So yeah, make sure you've got 50 garlic ready, Lady Belle. Woo! Boogity boogity. Thank you so much for being on an 80 stream streak, Kisora. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here and helping support all of this. But yeah, so if anybody would like to come fish with me, you're more than welcome to. I'm just kind of just out here fishing until we get started on cooking because I'm just kind of low energy today because I'm still not feeling 100%. So I'm like, I can sit here and fish for like an hour and it be chill. I know, right? She streaked 80 times. Such a streaker. You just can't get enough of the fishing. I know, right? That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I'm just still so under the weather that I'm just like, this is just something easy for me to sit here and do that I don't really have to think about. So I'm not like mad at it, you know? I'm chill. I appreciate y'all hanging out here and being chill with it. I know it's not the most exciting thing for me to be doing, so... Oh, I do love fishing, though. But I'm trying not to do it as much. As you guys notice, I have definitely slowed down how much fishing I've been doing. You know, I'm trying to do more other stuff so that we're not just fishing all the time. But I know, sorry, I was over here tying a knot. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys have noticed if I have been fishing less, but I feel like I have, so. Oh, hey, Mighty. I see you got an anemone. How you doing today? We're going to be cooking fish stew here in like 45 minutes, so if you got 50 garlic, you're more than welcome to come join us. She's mighty, just letting it all be a mouse. Hey. Okay, you would love to? Alright, alright. I'm trying to give y'all as much energy as I've got, so... If I sound a little odd, it's because I am still sick. But... still trying to give y'all the full, you know, K-Fierce fantasy, you know? Ooh, we're fishing 519. I'm good. How are you today? I'm doing a lot better. Like, I'm not 100%, but a lot better. Now I'll be doing better when it stops raining, though. That's for true. Got my car stuck in the mud this morning, but somehow we were miraculously able to get it out of the driveway this morning. So it's parked in front of the neighbors who don't live there anymore. In front of their dilapidated trailer. And I'm like, it should be fine. Ain't no reason why it wouldn't be. I'm just extra paranoid for no reason, but I gotta get my driveway fixed. Your driveway unpaved? My driveway right now looks like mud. Like, it's actually a dip in the ground, but yeah, it's definitely unpaved. Like, I'll post a pic of it on Discord, like, this evening after stream when I walk out there, because I gotta walk out there to get to my car anyways. But ideally, the plan is I'm going to take a lot of, like, the extra, like, holes and the bad, black walnut nuts. I want to put them and a bunch of, like, tree branches in the driveway to kind of help give it some volume. Probably pretty expensive to pay. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't necessarily want it paved because, like, I'm still working out on exactly how I want the driveway to go. But yeah, so I'm basically going to be layering like a bunch of like thick twigs and logs and such to try to like raise up the ground there because it dips in right there at the front at the start of my driveway. And then I'm going to throw in, like, some of my old, as I said, black walnut husks and shells. Because that's filled with Juggalo, which isn't very ideally good to, like, put in a lot of places where you want to grow other plants anyways. And since I don't really want to grow plants there, that's fine. And I'm also thinking about, like, a bunch of these, like, bigger chunks and roots of poison ivy I'm just going to be starting to dig up. I can put those there. And then essentially what I'm going to be doing is taking all of like the broken pieces of Papa's house, like because like so a lot of those cinder blocks broke into unusable pieces, and I'm basically going to be taking a sledgehammer and grounding them down into my own gravel, and then I'm just gonna make me my own gravel driveway. Like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna have enough gravel just from those pieces, but I'll have enough to get it started, you know? And to get this main part fixed that I need to get fixed, so... Sounds like an Animal Crossing project. I know, right? Well, like, I'm trying to use what I have on hand, because, you know, we pora, so... We just trying to do what we can to be resourceful. Like, my mother owns a nonprofit organization. It's basically kind of like a Goodwill, but it's for free. And, like, they give free clothes out and, you know, household supplies and whatever they get donated. They give it out for free for other people. And, basically she's saving up all, like, because she gets a lot of stuffed animals donated that are not in a shape where you would really want to give them out to anybody else. So I told her to put those aside, and I'm basically going to be gutting them and taking out their, like, insides and using them to stuff my own stuffed animals. So that way I ain't gotta have to buy stuff. I ain't gotta buy this plastic fluff to shove inside my plastic yarn stuffed animals, you know? I can at least reuse something that's already been on this earth. Because you guys notice, I do have like a little like section I've now labeled merch on my Discord. And that's where I'm basically going to be posting like my crochet pieces for anybody who wants to help support, you know, the channel and what I crochet. And all of it right now is made out of like plastic yarn. But, they're all, like, reused, rehomed, like, given, recycled yarn. Like, it's not like I've been buying fresh yarn. All this yarn I've been using is what's been given to me, so... I'm giving it a second life, essentially. Since I can't make my own yet. I thought for a minute you were going to stuff them with live organs. Well, I meant like, you know, like I would love to be able to like eventually take like my flax leftover, you know, like the weaker linen parts that you don't actually make the fiber out of, like the smaller fibers. I'd love to get them like, you know, felted up and turned into a stuffing for a stuffed animal, you know? Oh my god, stuffed animals. My city mall is getting a Build-A-Bear. I bet I'm gonna show up to allow the 6-year-old me to make her own bear. Oh my god, you better, Ms. Zaleska. So consider not stuffing them, but have them ready to be stuffed. I think I would love that idea if I was a bit more skilled. To where I can be like, okay, here you go. But then that would require, like, the user to be able to stuff it and then, like, sew it up themselves type of thing. Like, I mean, I would be down to, you know, have it in pieces and let somebody buy it and then, like, basically assemble it, stuff it and assemble it. Like, I'd be down to do something like that, but that would have to be, like, a special order type of thing. But I'd be completely down to do something like that. Like, and I am open to taking commissions, by the way, you know, for my crochet. And I'm only making things for myself right now because, well, I had pretty yarn that I had people buy me for Christmas. Because they knew to get me yarn. Actually, Mom got me some really nice ones from the clothes closet. Somebody actually donated a couple of them that I was using. For this exact outfit that I'm working on right now. But, But yeah, so I'm going to be like posting in like some of my leftover stuff that I make. And stuff that like I'm having fun with, but I'm not necessarily making for myself. Like I made me a waffle scarf and then ended up making a second waffle scarf because I had like a waffle color. So I'm like, you know what? That one's obviously not for me because I got my blue one. But, oh, my yarn is all tangled up. There we go. But yeah, if anybody, we're going to be cooking here in like 25 minutes. So if you want to go ahead and start making your way onto my server, that would be pretty rad. That way, I got y'all... Oh, I haven't even... I guess let me check the timing on my server before I say that. 4 hours and 14 minutes. I think I'm going to try to get a fresh server before we do that. Let me sell some things, and let me get on a fresh server. Okay, got the pink section done. But now if I ever make another one of these, I definitely know I'll make it a lot better. And not be as wasteful. So much of this is wasteful. Maybe could vacuum. Maybe. I mean, I don't own a vacuum, but... Like, I own a little, like, hand vacuum, but that's about it. But that's just also because, you know, I live in a tiny home, so... A broom pretty much does most everything I need. What about this server? 2 hours and 13 minutes. I like this server. Okay, we on a good server, y'all. So if y'all want to, like, hop over, we got a good timed server. But yeah, so if you guys want to hop over early just to make sure you have an easier time getting on the server, you're more than welcome to. But no, absolutely. As I said, though, I'm definitely down for customized orders. You know, if somebody wants something particular, you know. Oh, I need to... Alright. I guess I'm going to go back and fish for a little bit more. For another, like, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, go ahead and try to get on my server if you guys can, if you want to come cook with me today. If you need me to add you, I'm more than able to. So now we're on this. Boop. Bloop. I was like, where'd I put my needle? There I did. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure I clicked that at the right time, but, you know, good thing it wasn't anything good. I say that because I don't know what it was, so. I say that to like reassure myself. I'm like, I knew it wasn't anything good. But yeah, so if you want to cook, make sure you have 50 garlic and try to get on my server as early as possible. Okay, that was also rude. I hate the server hiccups are back. I did not miss server hiccups. Ooh, another cloudfish. Let's take it. I tried to play Elder Scrolls Online on my PlayStation 5, but it required a monthly subscription, and I was like, nuh-uh, exactly! Like, that's gross. Like, I need to get so many of these games hard copies of. Like, and that's why so many people are, like, so mad about the idea of Pokopia going strictly to a digital key, you know, and we're not getting, like, a hard copy version of it. Is because stuff like that could happen to Nintendo down the road. And then, what are we for those of us who paid for a game, you know? Now we can't play the game because it's locked behind a subscription because last minute they decided they wanted to make more money off people playing their games they've owned for 20 years. Yay, you made it home! Mama, she made it! She made it! Like, I should probably retry on this thing, but we're just going till the whole sleeve's done at this point. Just in time for the cooking party. Exactly. Because you know what time it is, Lady Belle. It's time to cook.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
What?
If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have...
Yeah. We gonna be cooking by the book, honey. And shake that booty. You know I'm gonna be. I love Indecisive Elf on TikTok. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, man, right? You know, times are hard. Don't you hate on us paleo streamers, you know? We gotta do what we can in a game where we're not getting enough content. We gotta make our own content. Oh my gosh, me too. I see them on Facebook. They stream. I don't know if they stream on TikTok or if they stream on Twitch. I really need to find out. No, I just watch his TikTok shorts or his TikTok videos. So that's just what I do. I feel like we would be like really good friends. Like I feel like I really should get to know them. Okay. They get criticized a lot and it bothers me. Let people do what they want. Well, I know. Like, my only big thing was, like, when they were using, like, AI, because, like, I'm super against the use of AI. Like, just generative AI for stuff. What are we cooking today? Oh, just some fish stew. You know, the usual. Hey, Lady Belle. We're still, you know, we're still in our Super Bowls. I swear, what keeps, like, sending my, like, these server hiccups are crazy. Crazy. But yeah, but like all the little like dancing videos, like I'm super into. And so I didn't even know they actually got criticized. I don't actually read comments and that kind of stuff, so. Oh. Oh, like, as far as, like, what, like, where I'd, like, draw the line on what it can be used as far as, like, a game? Like, is that what you mean? Because, I mean, I'm very opinionated. I'll definitely let you know. But, also not here to, you know, start drama either. You have to run and buy garlic, BRB. No worries, no worries. I'll be here. Fishing up a storm. Yeah, okay. Well, like, for instance, for me, like, I didn't even want to play Pow World. I mean, nowadays I'm kind of glad I didn't. But when Pow World first coming out, because, you know, I mean, I don't like the idea of people using, like, art. You know, like, I feel like there are so many, like, when people use it, like, to make art or to make music or to make things that actually requires, like, a time and ability, I feel like does take away from artists. I know not everybody can afford to pay an artist for all of these things, you know? And I know there's always this gray area when it comes to that type of thing about being able to gatekeep because only people with money can make money, sadly enough, with the way this world goes. But when I was making my own game, like, Maru was working really hard on learning how to make a lot of the artwork for our game. We never actually got the game done, but I make art for my friends with AI. The only have issues with is when people are selling it to make a profit. And that's also a big thing. Like, so many people, like people are using AI to make videos and then, like, make awful videos just to make money off of it, you know? Like, I understand, like, it being used for, like, some, like, simple coding program that you gotta do a bazillion times, and you're just, you know, and to get that longer time taken project underway, you know? Like, I definitely think there can be some uses for it, but with the way it's kind of getting integrated into everything, like, you know, I'm not here to talk with them. I'm not here to be friends with them, like, as I said, I think there are definitely some uses for it, but not with the way society is just kind of shoving it on us right now. In almost all of these cases, I don't want it, you know? But as I said, that's just, you know, that's just my opinion. I definitely want to be out there supporting smaller creators and smaller artists myself, you know, like when I listen to music on Spotify, or, I mean, I really shouldn't listen to music there, and I don't really listen to music anymore, but other than YouTube, I don't really have other place to listen to it, so a lot of times I'll probably go to YouTube. But either way, if I'm, like, streaming music, like, typically I'm trying to fall more under, like, smaller artists and to help give them, you know, extra ad revenue and extra boosting. Exactly! Like, literally, like, all the Super Bowl ads this year, like, I didn't watch the Super Bowl because, you know, I'm not really into watching the Super Bowl. But, like, I'll watch the ads like everybody else does. And, like, literally, like, all the ads were, like, just AI, 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 global surveillance, you know? And I'm like, none of those sound like a good time, you know? That's because I found out that the AI that Heartopia uses is for their real-time translation. Huh. Like, and that's also another thing. Like, you don't even know, like, how much is nowadays of people, like, actually use. Like, I'm in, like, this group on Facebook where it's, like, indie devs, you know, because once upon a time I was making my own video game. And it was like, I literally saw somebody post, like, they made, like, a full-on game where I feel like from everything they showed in their, like, little, like, trailer video where they were trying to, like, post it to the group, like, all of the, like, just looked so much just, like, straight up, like, AI, and I'm just like, it has, like, definitely, like, a lot of it seems to have, like, its own particular, like, look to it nowadays, and they were, like, trying to be like, oh, this is my game that I made. I'm like, how much of it, though, did you actually make, you know, or did a computer make for you? Hey, Mighty! But, you know, as I said, you know, all of my artwork on here, Cozy spent so much time working on, you know, and I love the fact that, you know, how they look. But, you know, I know she spent so much time working on it, and I just could never, like, you know, make myself like an AI avatar, you know? And then you have the whole other dilemma on how AI is exactly. Like, is it, and then the fact that it's being trained on stolen artwork. Now, if they were like paying artists to be like, hey, draw some things, we can feed it to our machine, and they were like willingly like drawing artwork, that would be different, you know, at least a little bit. Because at least I know somewhere deep down inside. But at the end of the day, I feel like even if you allow it a little, like, I mean, I'm not here to get political, okay? Like, you know me, I try to keep religion and politics out of my stream, you know, because I know people feel particular ways. But I feel like even if you let AI come in a little bit, like, it's going to get to the point that all of these big Hollywood people and all these big corporate people are just going to cut out more and more jobs from regular people. And us as a society can't break away from shopping at Walmart and Target and Amazon, you know? Who's bringing the fish? I have enough fish. I have like half rare, half epic. So I've got the fish unless Metal Mew, if Metal Mew wakes up in time and she says she wants to bring the fish, then she's more than welcome to. But I do have some. My biggest issue with the environment. And that's another thing. Like, I didn't even get on. Oh, you got a... Oh, that wasn't a goldfish. Just kidding. But no, absolutely. Like, I've seen all of, like, the supposed statistics on both ends on how the data centers go and the amount of water they use and electric they use, you know? You also have epic fish. Well, I mean, if you decide you want to bring if you want to bring 50 fish Lady Belle, I ain't gonna say no. But I do have like half epic, half rare, so I can at least do like a half and half party. So I do have fish. Goldfish are great. I know, you know, like unicorn fish, ancient fish, giant Kilima stingrays. They're all around the same value. Majis of War. I save up all of my epic fish for whenever, in case I need them for cooking parties. Although I don't be fishing as much as I used to. But no, absolutely, May. It does depend on how it's used. I also just don't trust rich people, so very few rich people would I actually trust. And those are the people who are pushing it, you know? And those are the people of why I'm like, oh, you know? But that's just me. Like, I'm a big conspiracy theorist, you know? I'm a little crazy, but... Sure, that means he trusts me. Look, okay, I will trust a poor person, but I will literally trust a crackhead before I'll trust, like, a millionaire. No joke. We're going to be cooking here within like the next few minutes, y'all. So make sure you're over on my plot if you're not. I'm getting ready to go up and get my place by the oven. Or I guess, are you bringing the fish or am I bringing the fish, Lady Belle? So I know what I'm grabbing out of my storage. But yeah, sorry guys. I didn't mean to like get all serious like that. You can this time. All right, no problem. No problem, Bob. Let's see what I got over here in my storage. Okay, so we've got 7. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, that's 50. But I'm on a string just kill. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we're just going to be cooking some fish stew today because of the Super Bowl. That was not the button I wanted to press. It's okay to get real from time to time. Right, I keep it real. I mean, I keep it real with y'all, you know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh no, that was 40. 45. 50. Oh, let me get some more cakes out. So make sure you guys got your garlic. And make sure you make your way over to my plot. We're going to be starting in a few minutes. But yeah, but I know that's been like a big thing with my idea of why I even wanted to move over to a farm was because I wanted to like start making things more all naturally and like supporting more small businesses and just getting a bit more back in tune with nature, you know? And that's what I think I'm going to, what's the garlic for? Vampires? No, the garlic's for the fish stew, but the fish stew is, yes, to help keep the vampires away, minus Kisora. But she's built up a tolerance by playing Palia and eating all of the food that have all this garlic in it. She's built up a tolerance. Oh my god, guys. I'm going to be finished with this sleeve relatively soon. I might put on my camera here in a moment so I can show you guys. You know it. Oh, hopefully Metal Mew wakes up in time. I know she went down for a nap. But if anybody else would like to join us for some cooking, you're more than welcome to. We're going to be starting here in a moment. So if you're not here and you're on your way, let me know. Because you need to do chores. We're working on chores. We're working on our community event. Oh my god, Kisora doesn't want to participate and be a part of the community and help us complete this community goal. I don't know how that's not a chore, but I'm just kidding. Now you go do what you gotta do, babes. Oh my god. I need me a new pair of scissors. Like, low-key, I've been, like, cutting this yarn with nail clippers, and these nail clippers are getting so dull. But before we get started, I'm going to show you guys. Laying it on thick. I know, right? I'm going to show you guys the almost finished sleeve. So here we got our hood. We got our sweater. And this is the sleeve. It's almost done. We just got this last little bit to sew. So we got this last black piece right here to sew. And then we'll have one sleeve completely done. That's a pretty good seam, you know? Doesn't look that bad. Plus, once I flip it inside out, it'll look like even better. So, super excited. Kind of want to show you all before I actually continued on the party. But at any rate, so are we ready to get started? I feel like if anybody else decides they want to join in late, they're more than welcome to join in late. But we're going to go ahead and get started on some fish stew. Oh my god, hang on. Do I not have enough? Okay, I barely have enough spices. I don't know what spices I'm using. Because I was like... Oh my god, hang on, guys. I think I have extra fish in my storage, and I might pull those out. Let me go sell this fish real quick. I'll throw the midnight paddlefish into storage. But all of this fish gotta go. Okay, that's a bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're ready to get started. Where's everyone? Wake up from your naps. I know, right? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's probably like...
You better work.
I mean, everybody's been cooking for like the past week, so I think everybody's just sick of fish stew. Okay, is there only 3 of us? It is what it is. If more wants to join in, we'll be ready for them. Look at me stirring the pot. Oh, no, no, no. Like, I was planning on using the expensive fish so you guys can sell it. I got plenty of it, like, built up on hand for, like, to use for regular buffs. So, no, this was made for you guys to make a little extra money out of, you know? Ain't much extra, but a little bit, you know? You discovered you can play Fortnite, so that's what you've been doing? Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, so... Like, that's like all I've been doing is playing a lot of World of Warcraft Classic. That and working on my, my mesh sweater. Oh my god, you guys are so fast. We're gonna blaze through this. You started playing DDV again? Nice. I mean, Palia doesn't have a lot going on right now, and there's only, like, I mean, to be honest with y'all, there is literally only so many times, you know, we can do the same parties throughout the every month, you know? Like, and we don't really have a lot of content right now, so... we're all doing the best we can. So I understand if everybody's playing different games on the side right now. It's not like we got so much going on in this game that we can't do anything else. I'm just here for the Super Bowl. I mean, that's why we're cooking this today, so. Ha ha ha! And you started doing another plot? Nice. I need to make time to decorate my plot. I got so many plots like I need to do. I need to get done. I need to start working on and decorating. Right, your paleo skills are paying off, huh? Nice. I challenged myself to make 100 bowls of soup today, and you only managed 30 on my own, so I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm glad that we could help you get to your 100 goal, because we're going to make 150 today anyway, so. Right, I'm pretty sure that's how the way they count it, right? I'm pretty sure they count it as we make 3 when we cook 1. I think so. Right, that's the one thing I'm like, I don't know if they ever cleared that up. Ooh. My energy is slowly fading. We have cooked over 2 mil. We have definitely, like, as a community, have kicked butt. We still have the, a couple more days to go. I have 104 garlic left. All you needed was 50, Bobby. And depending on if we have enough fish tomorrow, we'll cook another 50 tomorrow. I can smell it from here. No, man, right? You forgot to shower. Oh, I'm just kidding, boo. You know I love you. I feel like half y'all come here for my sass, so. And the rest of you probably come here for a little less S. Ha ha ha! And that's why I said a little less S. It's like sass without the S, you know? I just choked on my food when you said that. Oh, I try to have fun, you know? Like, I was telling my new guild, like, I literally had said something, I was like, JK, and he was like, you don't have to say JK. I'm like, no, I kind of do. You never know who might take something I say a bit too seriously. You just gotta know, I'm just super sassy, you know? I'm not here to actually be serious. Okay, got the first sleeve done, y'all. Like, I don't know why they gave... Oh, was one a bit too late starting? Sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta be real quick about it. When the first one finishes, you can't do it no more. Success fast. Exactly. But I think it's like next month, I think Pokopia comes out. So I'm like super excited to give that a try. A Pokemon cozy game. Because you guys know I love Pokemon. You guys know I love cozy games. So I'm like, a Pokemon cozy game? Girl. I might be all up in that. Especially if I can somehow still shiny farm in it. Girl. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, that's me being a bit too crazy, but... How much is it going to cost? I have no idea. So I don't even know if I'm really going to be able to afford it or not. I assume probably like 60, 70 bucks like most games are nowadays. Most games are not cheap, so that's why I don't buy games very often. So I'm very selective about what games I play nowadays. Sorry, I had to fix my seat. I'm looking up most months to afford a new game. Yeah, I can't, like, I'm trying to think of what was the last game I actually bought. In all honesty, I think the last, like, game I bought was Mario Kart World. Like, I now own a Switch too, but I only own like one game for it. Oh, that or the new Pokemon game, whichever came out the most recent. I'm pretty sure it was probably the new Pokemon game. Which I didn't even care for as much as I thought I was going to. Like, I was like really excited for it at first. And to be honest, I still haven't beaten it. But a Pokemon cozy game is something completely different. Oh, well, I know 100% Mighty. 100%. That's why a lot of times, like, I'm very particular about what games I buy. And, I actually would, in all honesty, like, if I could make money doing whatever I wanted to on YouTube, like, I would love to just cover, like, indie started, like, small business games. Like, part of me just really wants to play a lot more Stardew Valley just because I like supporting Concerned Ape because he seems like a really good dude, you know? Oh my god, I'm so excited, y'all. We got a whole sleeve done. Is Snorlax in the new game? I have to get if they are. I named my Snorlax Larry. Well, I know you're a Ditto that takes on like the look of a human. And you get the ability to like water plants from like Squirtle, or you'll be able to use like Vine Whip from Bulbasaur. And I know they got like a special like Smeargle and a special Pikachu. And I do believe there's a special Snorlax in there that's a character. Hey Elizabethica, how we doing? Hey girl, hey. I really don't know what to do with those, but we'll work on those later. Gotta figure out how I want to do this sleeve now. Flax only has 2 forms. Well, I meant like a lot of these like Pokemon have like unique looks. You guys need any more chefs? We can always use more garlic over prep. Moslax looks like it's ripping off Palworld now. Right. They just did an endless cycle now. In all honesty, I would love to find me like a new like monster catching franchise. Heck yeah, on my way. All right, we're doing 23 more, so oh my god. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I see what I'm working with here. But yeah, we're making more soup for the Super Bowl. But hey, welcome in, girl. We're using various spices of various degrees. So these amounts are definitely going to vary in price. I'm me over here trying to figure out what I'm doing here. All of my yarn balls are like cause they had me use so many of these extra strings for this project. Cause I know Elizabeth hasn't even seen it yet, so I might put my camera back up to show y'all real quick. But like this project I'm working on, like I couldn't tell you how many of these loose strings. Like you guys see all of this? Like all of this, like this is all to like weave in ends, and they're like, oh, you're gonna need all of this to weave in. And you know what? Let me show you how much I've been clipping off each one. I've been clipping off at least like this much length off of each one. Like that's doubled over. Like that's a lot extra yarn when you go over like every color change has that much yarn essentially. And you see all of these color changes, like it's a lot of wasted yarn from this pattern I'm following. So other than that, so I'm trying to get it all like fixed up and organized. But anyway, I'm still gonna have my camera because I don't feel well and I don't feel like I look well. So I don't want y'all judging me, be like, oh my god, he looks sick or something, you know? A friend wants to come, we'll have them come over and join. We've got 18 left after this one, so... Or, yeah, 18 left after this one, so yeah. Feel free to bring them over. I'll wait if you want for the next one. All they gotta do is hop over to your server and then find my name on the server list, so... I'll give them a moment. They said they're on their way. Alright, well, we'll give them a moment. Give me time to get this yarn through my needle. through the eye of the needle, I swear. And I that's the one thing I hate about sewing, is getting the yarn through the eye of the needle. And the fact that I have to do this for every individual color, basically, makes it even worse. Well, basically, oh, well, I was about to say, it's not really more so weaving in the ends. Like, while we're waiting for a moment for them to get here, I'll pull my camera back up. But essentially, this is the sleeve. And so I'm sewing up, like, these two black ends together. And so this is basically to sew in this, like, little section together. So that then it makes a tube. So this is actually more of an attachment. Okay, are we here? Sweet. Right? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. Oh, okay. We'll just go ahead and keep going. They could just join in whenever. I only have so much energy left, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but my non-sick energy is definitely running a bit lower. So this one we want to keep a little looser. But yeah, essentially what I'm doing is I'm sewing down the sleeve. Like, I'm sewing through the black area. And then once I get through the black area, I'm going to tie the black knot. I'll try the black yarn with the, whatever you call it. Oh, with the purple yarn. And then I will cut off the purple one. Pokopia. P-O-K-O-P-I-A? Something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. They released the extended trailer, and I haven't gotten around to watching it yet. I really need to. I should have done that today, to be honest, but she's here. Yay! Okay, then I'll wait a second for the next one. Even if people come right at the end to only make a couple of bowls, it's still... Oh, no, absolutely. Hey, welcome in. Okay, we're getting ready to start on the next one. We got 15 left, y'all. 15 left. But yeah, see, even if somebody comes in for 15, that's still like 15 times 3, that's what, 45? That's still 45 closer to the Super Bowl total, so every little bit counts, so I appreciate y'all just being here and hanging out with me, so for a bit there, I like legitimately was thinking about doing like daily cooking parties. Just because I enjoy them so much. Oh crap, I did not. Okay, good. I was like, I didn't mean to start that so early, but I saw the last person get their chop. I forgot we had one more person added to the list. I got it this time though. I know, Lady Bell, and I appreciate that ever so much. I appreciate all y'all being here. Like, if y'all wasn't being here, I would have given up streaming a long time ago. The only reason why I still do it is because you guys keep me positive. Because you guys notice we're kind of taking a break on the podcast just because. I think it's supposed to be how long, or maybe no. I don't even know. I don't even know what the command is anymore. I have to look it up. But I just know if you just like click on it. I wish I knew. I want to say it was. I don't know. I have to re-ask at him. You do the same for me. Aww. Yeah, I've also been thinking about like taking a break on like the YouTube side because like I kind of like to the point where everybody makes console friendly building nowadays, so it's like that was what was really special on my YouTube channel, and that's not really much of a thing anymore. I think it might be 2 years. I'll check in just a second. It says since April 2020 or since September 2024. So we're getting close to 2 years. We're just a few months shy. I think we're right at 1.5 years. I think that's how my math works. I don't know. Oh. Gets to be stressful. I let my YouTube channel die. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you have to, like, constantly, you know, be feeding an algorithm. And when the game doesn't give you a lot to go on, like, I don't know. Okay, so I wasn't sure if that was the command or not, man, right? I appreciate you trying, though. But, like, I know, like, you know, you guys might hear me a lot complain about, you know, them not giving us much of anything in these patches. But for somebody like me who makes videos, you know, it doesn't actually, they don't give us a lot to continue to make videos on and regular content on, so you have to be, like, kind of creative for some of them in order to keep it going. 8 more to go, y'all. But yeah, as I said, I don't know what the exact command is, but last time I believe we had the exact command, it didn't even work, so. Because, like, I'm logged into Nightbot. Nightbot's in chat, you know? Oh, whoops. Focus check if you need one for the last 7 fish. Okay, I tried to leave the right at the armpit area a little bit looser. So, we're gonna hope. So I'm probably going to have to try this on before I actually do that next side. Truth be told. So I might just go down this side next. Oh my god, I clicked that too early. Okay, I heard the other two. What do y'all do with the food? This stuff we're selling. But you can also use fish stew to give you a fishing food buff. 3 left, y'all. Laundry is such a workout. It really is. Oh, we're waiting on me? Okay. There was that other one. Yay! Thank you guys so much for cooking all of this with me today. Me too, you got basement laundry. Ooh, that's rough. But thank you guys so much, because I believe I'm out of fish. Oh, nope. Oh, wait, I got 2 more. Sorry, my bad. I lied. I got 2 more. I'm bad at math, apparently. I saw, like, Lady Bell, I think it was Lady Bell with the snowball, so I was like, oh, we're celebrating the end. No, we weren't. You're over your goal already? Let's go, Bobby. Glad we could help. You hate folding laundry? I don't actually mind it too much. Like, I'm very good about doing chores, though. Like, I don't mind chores. Last one, guys. Last one. I don't mind chores as much because, like, I'll put on, like, a little show or listen to it. Like, I listen to a lot of my news channel from Internet Today. Like, I'll put them up while I sit there and get chores done. But I'm very, like, able to self-motivate myself, you know? So... No, you just threw them. No, you're good. You're good. I just got confused. My bad. And that was the last one. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your fish stew. I'm going to be selling mine, so here in a moment we'll see how much money we made. Obviously, it's not that much money because it's fish stew, but... Somebody blow me a kiss?
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll
I love how it, like, y'all just, like, hop in and out of the screen dancing as I was moving forward. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for having us again. No, thank you for coming in. And thank you guys for those dance music. Today, we made a whopping 60K. Let's go. No, thank you guys for coming. Like, if you guys wasn't being here, then I wouldn't continue it going, you know? So, I appreciate y'all being
You
here.
better work.
You know I am, Elizabethica. We are working. Speaking of, I gotta get my garden going. And to get me, I'm going back to apples and blueberries for a little bit. Gonna head out. You got trees to water. Understandable. Go water your trees. My trees are watered for the week because I was sick and we didn't do a floor chop party on Friday because I was sick. But this week we're gonna be back on our regular scheduled program, so I'm feeling better, so well, that's what I meant. I figured you meant you were like leaving my plot. But as I said, all I'm doing is over here just taking care of my garden, so. There's gold in them there hills. There we go. The commercial always makes me giggle. Same, Elizabeth. God, that's why I always say it. You're maxed out on money again? Let's go, Bobby girl. What are you gonna do? Buy more Zeki coins? I gotta see how much money I have. I'm getting pretty close to being capped again, I assume. Because we've been doing a lot of cooking this past week. Even though I haven't been on for a couple of days, we've still done, as a stream, like, a lot of cooking. So, I'm curious. Oh, I'm at 727k. So, we're getting up there. Zeki loves to see me comment, right? I bet he does. What's max money in Palia? Oh, 1 mil. You can only have like 999,999. So it's essentially a mil. But I feel like part of like the gameplay is maxing out on money and then dumping all your money on Zeki coins and then maxing out your money again. Like what we did today got us 60k, you know? $5 quintillion on RuneScape. That's crazy. I would love for them to give us like a new money cap in this game. But they won't do it. They won't raise our cap. To make sure no one ever reaches it, right? Because that's when you know you've beaten RuneScape, is when you hit money cap, right? But any rate, so that's pretty much gonna be all for us today. My throat's starting to reach its limit on how much I can talk today, and I'm really tired, so I'm really worn out. So I think I'm gonna just go back and do some more resting. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We're gonna raid into Widget. Those on the Twitch side, those on the YouTube side. The stream is just going to end. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.